Acting. It never hurts. Stick around, I'll talk to you about it. Hi, folks. Old Man Grognard here. Hope you're all doing well. I want to talk a little bit about, I've talked about this before. I've done stage acting. I've done voice work. And I don't really want to scare off any noobs or anybody who are not uncomfortable, portraying a character at the table, whether you're a player or a GM. But there are a couple of things that acting and voice work can help with. I'm thinking mainly right now of emphasis on things, especially if you're a GM. Because, me behind the screen, even in front of the screen, I have no problem portraying a character, things like that, some weird guy or some heroic guy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do that. Here's where it comes in handy. It comes in handy because you learn when you're doing a performing thing, you learn how to emphasize things, especially if you're trying to tell an adventure behind the screen, you're a GM, and you're trying to, like, say, describe a room or say this person's doing that or somebody acts this way. You don't have to do voices. You don't have to do gestures. You just say, he says, well, again, be the character as much as you can. If that, and if you don't feel comfortable about that, just talk normally. But you've got to do things like you're in a room. It's a bedroom. It's a 4-poster bed. There's a dresser over here, a mirror over here. What do you do? And the way you describe it, if you want to lead them somewhere, try and emphasize it a little bit. You're in a bedroom. There's a 4-poster bed. There's a dresser, and there's a mirror. Or there's a 4-poster bed. There's a dresser and a mirror. And then the players will start asking, well, what, that piques their interest. That's how they pique their interest. You can also use it for traps. Say you want to put a trap in there, but you want to give them a fighting chance to find it. Okay? So what you do is, say it's a pit trap, your standard pit trap. And it's dark. Well, let's say it's not dark. It's kind of light down there in the dungeon, and there's a tripwire. Okay. Instead of telling the thief who's checking ahead or something, you feel something against your foot. That's something. Or you can say, there's a long hallway down there. It looks clear, like that. That's how you do it. Depends on how you emphasize the word. Also, when I was going through radio school, that's what they teach you if you're like doing the news on the radio. You got to break down who, what, where. You break it down in a few sentences, as little sentences as possible. You got to know which words to emphasize. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's all about how you emphasize things, how you describe things. So that's my little tip today, if you like that. Anyway, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. What I'm doing right now is trying out a new camera and seeing how it works. So hopefully there'll be more of these and maybe even a new series on YouTube here. So until I see you folks next time, bye-bye.